good afternoon. This is your data analysis and computer application class 3. Okay. In this session we will discuss about the input unit. In your previous sections I gave a little bit idea about computer organization and architecture. In that session we had discussed entire computer system is divided into four types or 4 units. One is input unit, another is output unit, and another kind of unit is central processing unit, and last one is the memory unit or storage unit. In that session we had discussed about the central processing unit and little bit about input unit and output unit and memory units. Today we are going to discuss about the details of the input units. Okay, today's our topic is input unit. Input unit. Student, the input unit is used to insert some data or programs to the computer system. The input units gets that data and programs from the user via input devices and makes available for processing to other units of the computer system. The input unit accepts the data or programs from the user through some kind of devices, and that devices is known as input devices. The input unit, you can say, is the collection of all input devices. Input devices are collectively known as input unit, and through those input devices data entering work is done. You can enter the data, you can insert the data to the computer system by the help of some devices. That devices is known as input devices. The input units collects the data through a devices, that device is known as input devices. There are different kind of input devices are available, like keyboards, monitors, monitors, that's the output device, keyboards, mouse, microphone, some scanners. These are some input devices. And when you enter the data using the input devices, irrespective of the data, there is a translator. Student, you already knew that computer cannot understand what we can understand. Computer cannot understand the human understandable language. आमे जहाँ बुझुछु कंप्यूटर से बुझी पारे नहीं. The computer can understand the binary language or machine readable format data, but we insert the data into the computer system. That data is human understandable data, human readable data, which is not understood by the computer directly. So for this purpose there is a translator, and that translator is known as the interface. This is known as interface. Interface is a mechanism which resides in input devices, or you can say the work of interface is in between input device and the processor. The transformation of this type of data, the transformation of this format of the data is done by the interface, and that transformation converts human readable data into the machine readable data, or human understandable data into the machine understandable data, or machine understandable format, that is the built-in zero set collection of zeros and ones. You can say that's the binary language. There are different kind of input devices, and that input devices is like keyboards, mouse, like these things. And students, one thing, data entering point of view, we enter the data into the computer system, and the input units gets the data from the users, and input units provides the data to the processor. The input unit is a mediator in between user and computer system, or processor, you can say CPU. The input unit gets the data or program from the user, and transferred to the processor. We enter the data into the system. This entering style, or this entering mechanism, is divided into two types, or it is classified into two types. One is human data entry type, another kind is source data entry type. So input devices is further divided or further classified into two types. One is human data entry type, human data entry type. Another kind is source data entry type. Source data entry type. Clear? So in human data entry type, data is inserted into the computer system by the human being, or you can say data is inserted into the system manually. You can find 100% human intervention, human interaction at the time of entering the data into the system. Human being is involved. There is the very big role of human being. The human implicitly enter the data into the computer system. So this kind of data entering process needs the 100% human intervention or human interaction. Under these categories, there are some input devices like keyboard, pointing device, pointing input devices, and peak input devices. Peak input devices. So when data is inserted into the system using the keyboard, pointing input devices, under the pointing input devices I give some examples like mouse, trackball, joystick. These are the etc. These are some examples of pointing input devices. And peak input devices, that example is that light pen and touch screen also one kind of peak input device is touch screen, etc. Students, already you know that, as you know, using the keyboard, mouse, touch screen, when you enter some data into the computer system, into the computer or into the mobile, whatever you say, there is a very role of a human being, or data is inserted into the system manually. But in case of source data entry type, there is no human intervention or less amount of a human intervention is required to enter the data using this kind of devices. The data entry mechanism or data entering process doesn't require human interaction. Data is inserted into the system, data is inserted into the computer explicitly, but here data is inserted implicitly. That implicit data, that is implicitly data is inserted, implicit, but it is explicitly data can be entered, explicitly. Okay, this in kind of source data entry type, data are inserted into the system explicitly. It means that there is less or no intervention or no interaction of human being. And some devices like audio input, that example is speech recognition, video input, that is digital camera, image scanner, and some optical scanners come under this category, optical scanner. Under this optical scanner, I give some examples like OCR, OMR, and MICR. It is. Students, look at source data entry type. I already told you the data is inserted into the computer system explicitly, means there is no role of human being at the time of entering the data. Data is inserted to the system from some devices automatically. That is the audio input, speech recognition, video input, digital camera, image scanner, general scanner कहते, and some optical scanners like OCR, optical character reader, and OMR, optical mark reader, and MICR, magnetic ink character reader. This kind of scanners are used to enter the data into the computer system, and these kind of devices come under source data entry type. Clear? Now we will discuss about the keyboard. Students, you know that keyboard is the very fast input devices. maximum time we use the keyboards when you look at a computer. At first we touch a device, that device is the keyboard. Keyboard comes along with the computer system. So our topic is keyboard. Keyboard is an input device. Through this input device, we can insert a one type of data. That data is text type data. So you can insert only the text type data. Text type data. To insert only the text type data and some commands, we use the keyboard, and the keyboard is the very first input devices of computer system. Using keyboard, a keyboard total mechanism of keyboard is classified, is further classified into three types. Classify mu karuchi. One is feature, one is description, and last one is working. ए तीनटा कैटेगोरी रे बा तीनटा सेक्शन ले हमें बुझिबा व्हाट इज कीबोर्ड. क्लियर? कीबोर्ड is used to enter only the text type data. It is used to enter only text type data. The keyboard is used to enter only the text type data and some commands you can insert into the computer system. And keyboard you can find one cursor in the display screen. When you press some keys in the keyboard, that key is displayed on the monitor display where cursor is there. What is cursor? Now on the screen you can see a vertical little small size vertical line or underscore or a blinking line, small size of blinking line you can see on the screen. That is known as the cursor. Cursor decides the location of the character or numbers what is pressed by the user. User press a key on the keyboard and that key, that number or character is displayed on the screen where cursor is there. Cursor location decides the location of the displayed key. Clear? So there is a monitor, display monitor which displays the entered key. Data is inserted by pressing the key here. Using keyboard, data is inserted by pressing the key. तबे जते की एंटर करी चलिबो कर्सर मोमेंट आगु आगु सहित बढ़ी चलियो तो कर्सर मोमेंट ऑल्सो कर्सर मोमेंट गोज along with your typing of keys that आम की एंट्री कर चलिए कर्सर मोमेंट आगु आगु बढ़ी चलियो तो कर्सर मोमेंट डिसाइड करे जो आम जो की एंट्री कले बा प्रेस कले सी एंटर्ड की केउठी डिस्प्ले हम ताकू डिसाइड करछि कर्सर लोकेशन एंड description अंडर दिस description section we'll discuss about the design of the keyboard. Students, the design of the standard keyboard is like a standard typewriter format. It looks like a typewriter and there are 101 keys in a keyboard. It is based on or it is designed on basis of typewriter format. In a standard keyboard, we can find 101 keys are there. 101 keys are there. But in some modern keyboards, you can find more than 101 keys. Near about 110 keys are there. Okay. But in general standard keys, there are 101 keys. And in this, all keys are divided into 6 sections or six part of the keyboard. Abhi sir hame discuss karchon. There are 6 sections on the keyboard. One is typing keys. The entire key को हमें categorize करचंती, divide करचंती 6टा section ले ताको भीतर गोटे रोची. First one is the typing key. The typing key includes some digits and some characters or alphabets. It includes 0 to 9 and A to Z. This is typing key. Okay. Some digits and alphabets comes under this typing key, जोटा कि main आम देखुछंती. And second part is numeric key. Numeric keys are found on the right side of the keyboard, right and bottom side of the keyboard. That's the numeric key. Numeric key is 0 to 9 and it is found on the right of the keyboard, right side. In right side you can see in square size, that is numeric keys. Okay. Next part of key, next section को हमें जाऊँगी. First class typing key. The direction keys. This is direction keys. And direction keys, you can see some like this kind of arrows. Okay. This arrow indicates the downwards. When you press this key, the cursor goes the downward, and when you press this key, cursor goes the upward. And this is for to move the right side, and this is to move the back side of the screen. So these keys indicates the direction of the cursor. That's why this type of keys are known as the direction keys. And these direction keys are found in between typing key and numeric key and bottom of the key side. आम जो की गोटे देखुं की रे जदि टाइपिंग की सेक्शन रोच एंड न्यूमेरिक की सेक्शन रोच यही पार्ट तुम देख दिस डायरेक्शन कीज. ओके, नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज control keys or functional keys. Functional keys. Functional keys. Some functional keys like F1, F2, F11. These are some functional keys you can find on the top of the keyboard, on top side. On top side you can see in top side of the keyboard this type of functional keys are there. That's the third part, is the fourth part. Fifth category of keys is control keys. This control key, control keys. These keys are used to control some work of the keyboard. That control key is used, example I mean ALT, altered, CRLT control, enter and delete. This kind of keys comes under the control keys. And the last part is special purpose keys. Special purpose keys. In special purpose key you can find space bar, escape, enter, shift. This kind of keys comes under the special purpose keys. The entire 101 keys are categorized into 6 sections like typing key, numeric key, direction key, functional keys and control keys, and last one is sixth part is special purpose keys. Clear? And this discussion is based on the designing of the keys. And students, here this type of keyboard is known as the QWERTY keyboard. Generally standard keyboard is known as QWERTY keyboard, because in the typing key section the first line sequence is like this: Q, W, E, R, T, Y. That's why in typing key section the first line is in this format, like in this sequence QWERTY. That's why this type of standard keyboard is known as QWERTY keyboard. Clear? Next we will discuss about the working mechanism of a keyboard. How a keyboard works. Keyboard, there are two concepts. One is keyboard controller, keyboard controller, and one is keyboard buffer. Keyboard buffer. Okay, students, there are two concepts you can find in the keyboard. Sometimes before I already told you is that there is an interface. That interface is responsible to convert the human readable format data into machine readable format data. Interface works for data transformation purpose. When we press a key in the keyboard controller accepts the key, and keyboard controllers forwards that keys or responds that keys, and that key, there is a data code is developed by the keyboard interface. Keyboard interface translates that key. Suppose we enter the key A. Suppose we enter a key A. A is a human readable format data. That A is not understandable by the system directly. System or computer cannot understand what is A. That's why there is a data code, and that code is built with zeros and one, and that code is understandable by the machine. Here interface converts this A into the data code. After converting, after translation, keyboard controller collects this data code and store that data code in this buffer. Students, buffer means a container which contains some data. The buffer, keyboard buffer is a container, and keyboard controller collects that data code from the interface, keyboard interface, and stores that data code in the keyboard buffer for temporal basis. Clear? Now, keyboard controller checks that data code and informs about it to the computer software that something has happened on the keyboard. When you press a key, immediately keyboard controller responds to your action and it informs the computer software. That is, one is computer software. Computer software जोटा आम कहते हैं इंटरफेस पे हम कहीपर हाँ इट इनफॉर्म्स द कंप्यूटर सॉफ्टवेयर जो समथिंग इज हैपेंड सम एक्शन इज हैपेंड ऑन द कीबोर्ड एंड कंट्रोल सॉफ्टवेयर रेस्पॉन्स द कीबोर्ड कंट्रोलर and it informs, it alerts the system software, and after that system software can accept the A. The system software can understand what is the, now A is pressed on the keyboard. When you press a character that is A on a keyboard, that A is not directly understandable by the machine. At that time, keyboard controller responds your action, responds your press action, as well as it also informs, the computer software, that is the interface. Interface work of interface is here to convert A into the data code. That code is built with the zeros and one, and insert that it checks the data code, collects the data code and stores the data code for temporary basis on a keyboard buffer for some time. And keyboard controller, when keyboard controller informs that something has happened on the keyboard to the computer software starts its job, and computer software immediately alerts the system software after transformation of the data. Then system software understood what is happening on the keyboard. System software accepts the A. This mechanism, this workflow is done, or this type of, you can see this type of workflow inside the keyboard. This is the working mechanism of the keyboard. Students, I hope you can understand something about the keyboard. जोटा कि तमे डे टू डे लाइफ सब बड़े यूज करथुलो. The inside mechanism is like this. Okay. Next part we'll discuss about the pointing device. The pointing device, in pointing device students, it doesn't need any type of pressing the keys. Okay. Without pressing the keys, without typing the keys, we can insert the data to the computer system only pointing the position of the mouse. When that is the pointing device, pointing device. Pointing device doesn't require any type of pressing keys, typing keys. You can insert the data into the computer system only pointing a location by the movement of the mouse. When you move the mouse, at that time cursor moves on the screen, and a cursor gives an instruction to the computer system about your command. The pointing device, there are different kind of pointing devices. Very popular is the mouse. Mouse is one type of pointing device, and trackball. Another kind is joystick, and another kind of is digitizing tablet. Digitizing tablet. There are 4 kind of pointing devices are available in computer system: mouse, trackball, joystick, and a digitizing tablet. We will discuss about the mouse. Okay. The mouse, entire mechanism of the mouse is further divided into 3 sections. One is feature, one type is description, and last one is the working mechanism. Student, features, the mouse is used to enter the data into the system without pressing or typing the keys. If the first feature is like, it is used to enter the key, to enter data without typing. The first feature of the mouse is this. And mouse is used, features category. Mouse is used to move the cursor position. It is used to move the cursor position by the moment of the mouse. By the moment of the mouse, you can move the position of the, you can change the position of the cursor or the location of the cursor. Further, in features category, we will discuss the cursor movement, or using the cursor we can indicate a particular point on a screen, and on that point, so for example, in a screen that is like this, you can find this type of symbols on the top corner, top and right corner of the screen. This is for maximize, this is for minimize, and this is to close the current page. To close the current page, we just move the cursor to that point and click your mouse, and this document or this page will be closed. And this type of pointing device is used. It is an easy way to select a particular icons. It is easy to select something from the menus, from the dialog box, and also this mouse is used to drag some icons, to drag some folders from here to there. So here this type of work can be done by using the mouse. Mouse is done for this purpose. For scrolling purpose, you can use the mouse. Designing point of view में देखिवा जदि descriptions, mouse is divided into two types further. One is physical mouse. Another kind of mouse is optical mouse. A mouse रो डिजाइनिंग जे देखुछन descriptions को जिबा गोटे देखिला हमें कौन physical mouse. One is physical mouse. Okay. In physical mouse, there are 2 to 3 buttons on the mouse, and there is a small rubber wheel you can find in the physical mouse. One is suppose left button and another is the right button, and here you can find a wheel inside the old pattern physical mouse. In old pattern physical mouse, in old pattern physical mouse, you can find one is left key, one is right key, but you can say left button, one is the right button, and in between that there is a wheel. That is rubber wheel is used to move and up and down of the cursor. To move the cursor up and down, we use this wheel. आमे wheel टाउ जदि आगु आगु पढौछथि ताले कर्सर ऊपर को जाउछ, wheel जदि पछु पछु फेरेबा आमे कर्सर टा तळु आसीबो. Okay, this is for, you can say the wheel is used for scrolling. For scrolling purpose the wheel is used, and left key is used to select some icons, to select something from the menus, dialog box, menus like this things. So to select something, for selecting purpose, we use this left key. And a left key also used, and left button is clicked. If you click the left button twice successively, means double click जदि तमे करूछ, if you click the left button successfully twice, then you can open a folder. For this purpose also you can use this button, and also you can open a program. You can open a program or open a folder by clicking the left button twice successively. This is one feature of one type of mechanism here. And a right button is used on the mouse. When you click a right button, one dialog box is appeared, and from that dialog box you can select refresh, rename, properties, cut, paste, copy. This type of options you can find in that dialog box. To open a dialog box, right button is clicked. This is the function of a physical mouse or old pattern mouse. But another kind of a mouse you can see in the market, that is optical mouse. Optical mouse. In optical mouse, out of physical mouse, आमे पाउथले कोन एटी रबर wheel and one sensor is there. One sensor. One rubber wheel and sensor is there. Students, that a rubber wheel or a rubber, you can say only rubber wheel decides the direction of the cursor. When you move the cursor, that cursor movement change the, when you move a mouse, and that movement of a mouse controls the movement of the cursor on the screen, and that direction could decide करूँ कि that a rubber wheel. That rubber wheel decides the direction of the cursor on the screen, and sensor decide कौन करे? It reads the speed of the movement. Speed of the movement of the mouse. Speed of the movement of a mouse. The sensor checks or measures or reads the speed movement of mouse. बेले कहूँ आमे जदि माउस को अल्प मूव करिथिबा किंतु अधिक स्पीड रे जदि मूव करिबा कर्सर बहुत डिस्टेंस कवर कर जाए स्क्रीन ऊपर. तो से स्पीड मोमेंट को मेजर करुचे सेंसर एंड डायरेक्शन आमे स्क्रीन ऊपर कर्सर को लोकेशन को चेंज करिबा ताको डायरेक्शन को चेंज करिया अपर डाउन अप नो कि डाउन नो कि लेफ्ट कि राइट कि कॉर्नर को नो चंदी हमर लोकेशन वी कैन चेंज द लोकेशन of the cursor by changing the location of the mouse on your mouse pad, and that's why rubber wheel works. And for this we put that old pattern mouse or physical mouse on a mouse pad. जो व्हील रहा मझे या भीतर आम कि डस्ट एंट्री कर चांसेस रोची जोटा कि माउस को खराब कर अदरवाइज ए व्हील भी बेले बेले ब्रेक हो जाए भांगी जाए. ओके, दिस द वन डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ अ फिजिकल माउस. बट ऑप्टिकल माउस कम्स इन nowadays you can see the optical mouse, that is optical mouse. In an optical mouse there is a LED, no rubber wheel is there, LED and sensor. LED, light emitting diode. Light emitting diode is used in optical mouse, and using that light diffraction the position of the cursor is changed. The light emitting diode is used, and that diode diffracts some light, and from this light diffraction the moment of the cursor, on the basis of that light diffraction the moment of the cursor depends. We can sense the location of the cursor on the screen on the basis of light diffraction from the optical mouse. this LED works in this format. And sensor, work of sensor is same to same like physical mouse sensor. It controls or it reads the speed of moment. It reads the speed of the moment. This is the sensor. Okay. तो सेंसर काम फिजिकल माउस जहाँ थिला ऑप्टिकल माउस सी अच्छे किंतु आम जो स्क्रोलिंग करने पोजिशन चेंज करने जो रबर व्हील यूज करा रबर बेस्ट गोटे थिला ताकू छाड़ी देकी आम रही कौन LED यूज कराई इन ऑप्टिकल माउस एडवांटेज कौन ऑप्टिकल माउस भीतर को डस्ट जापर ना बट फिजिकल माउस भीतर को डस्ट जो जोटा कि माउस खराब कर चांसेस रोज ओके एंड वर्किंग को जदि जीवा ये तो डिस्क्रिप्शन डिजाइनिंग पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू गला वर्किंग जदि आम जीवा ये समान कथा सेठी भी इंटरफेस रोची एज लाइक कीबोर्ड्स इंटरफेस रोची कंट्रोलर रोची हाँ बफर रोची ये भी सही गोटे प्रकार तुम कंट्रोलर पाइबो बफर्स पाइबो एंड सम इंटरफेस यू कैन फाइंड हियर एंड वर्किंग इज सेम एज इट इज सेम टू सेम कीबोर्ड्स ओके. This is all about your keyboards and mouse. Next class को हमें आसले पढ़िबा trackball, joystick and digitizing tablets and some source data entry types जोटा कि हमें scanners, OCR, OMR, MICR ये बाबत पढ़िबा. Thank you students.